Third quarter underway here in the Belgrade Arena, the first quarterfinal of the FIBA Women's Eurobasket between Great Britain and Hungary. Fagbenli takes it down low, and Hattar did not give away much space there, but she was called for a foul. I think she thought that he had said Fagbenli had stepped out of bounds.
Yeah. And you know, I think that that is Hattar's third foul, Jeff. And she's not someone you can lose because, like I said earlier, here. Yeah.
He was moving, but anyway, Fagbenli goes back up, gets the miss. Goes up again strong. I mean, that is impressive stuff. She just wants to pad her rebounding stats.
Yeah, I guess so. You know, she wants to get a double-double in this game, and she's not far away. But really, 3 fouls on Hattar is a little bit worrisome if I'm the coach of Hungary.
Zele drives in. Nice answer from Darina Zele.
And, you know, I think they need to be a little bit more aggressive from all positions, Hungary do. Struder, we haven't even seen her get going yet.
Struder, we've seen her.
She hasn't even looked for her shot, to be honest. She shot the last second shot.
Van der Waal traveling. But I think you got to credit that British defense in the first half. And we'll see if they can keep it up. See the turnovers. That's number 7 on Great Britain. Struder, she says, you didn't let me go in, I'm going to go in, but then she kind of lost control of the ball, was able to get it back, but then Van der Waal sneaks in, takes it away, and drives in for the layup. Boy, that was alert play by Van der Waal. Nice burst of speed.
It really was, and I thought that was great defense by Joe Leedham to kind of force the turnover a little bit, to be honest. I mean, it was a difficult pass from Struder, and then just good job Van der Waal, who has the tough task of guarding Yvonne Turner, but she did a good job of getting in the passing lane there.
Struder in the lane, Samuelson with the rebound. Foul on Darina Zele on Handy. Handy has good length as well, doesn't she? In terms of her size and ability.
Yeah, you know, like you said, and you're seeing that on defense because they are able to switch all positions. And really the only mismatch is when Rachel Van der Waal has to switch onto the big. Because as far as Joe Leedham, Handy, and Samuelson, they all have a little bit of height to them. So they're able to switch. And it's clearly frustrating Hungary's offense.
Samuelson bounce pass. Fagbenli hands it off to Leedham and then takes it back out. And I think Leedham might not have been aware about the shot clock.
Yeah, I'm not sure if Fagbenli was either because she probably could have gone up as well. At least tried to draw a foul. Keep in mind, Hattar has 3 fouls. She is not going to try and foul or even contest it where it could possibly be a foul because she doesn't want to pick up her 4th this early in the second half.
Good point, Shona. Well, let's see if Britain try to take advantage of that. And Leedham almost. She was tempted into making an attempt on the ball, but then ended up picking up a foul.
Second personal foul, number 13, team Great Britain. Joanna Leedham.
That's a good job by Struder to absorb the contact. And Simpson now comes into the game for Van der Waal. Leedham also goes out of the game. Jones comes back in. And Hattar, and this is yet again, it's been a real nightmare offensively for...
And those were the kind of shots that we had not seen her miss in 3 games.
She did not miss anything close to that. That's for sure. Now Jones, that was back in niche. Here's Jones again, drives in. She took it right at Hattar. She's drilling it from deep, and she is going hard to the hole.
Like I said, Hattar is not going to foul. She's not even going to come close to where the refs could possibly call a foul.
Oh, nice handoff by Rakhshani, but Struder missed, but was able to get it back. 14-point lead, the biggest of the game for Great Britain. And as Montenegro will attest from their meeting with Great Britain, it is tough to come back against these Brits when they go up by double digits.
Exactly, Jeff. And, you know, Montenegro were pretty close at halftime. And then GB just kind of put the foot on the pedal and ended up winning by almost 20.
Rakshani. Here's the captain. She's going at Fagbenli. Has to alter the shot a little bit because Fagbenli was right in her grill. Studer gets the ball back. Rakshani pump fake. Hands it back to Gele. Good! Well, she's hit a couple of big shots in this quarter. And that gets back to an 11-point deficit. But those are shots under pressure. Simpson doesn't hesitate. And incredibly, Horty not able to rebound the basketball. She fumbles it out of bounds. Look at this. Gele. She had a strong performance back in Niche. Fagbenli looks for the opening. Look at her follow the miss. And the ball grabbed by Studer, but she was out of bounds, and it's just been that kind of game for Hungary. They're so close to making plays.
Yeah.
And then something like that happens. 13 Hungarian turnovers today, 8 for Great Britain. Samuelson gets inside, puts it up. Oh, that is a tough move from Carly Samuelson.
Yeah, it was a great job staying with it.
Just so many options in that British team. Oh, Jones almost had another pick. Here's Studer, bounce pass, beautiful play. Horty! And she will go to the line. And once again, Samuelson has gone down. And it looks like it might be the ankle again. And that, I can hear the words pick and roll come from the courtside mic from Hungary. Boy, that was, she took some punishment, and Horty came down on the ankle. Look at this.
Substitution team Great Britain.
Oh, you can't see her down on the ground. You can just see the ball going through the hoop.
Yeah, you're right, though. I think it is her ankle. I mean, the good thing is she walked off on her own. There, she's going to get checked out by their training staff at the end of the bench.
Horty does not convert the three-point play opportunity.
You know, sometimes when you tweak your ankle, the initial pain and then sort of the natural adrenaline that your body produces kicks into play. And I wouldn't be surprised if we see her back out.
Simpson came in after the miss, tries to knock it away from Turner. I still feel like Turner is going to have something to say about this game before this is over.
Well, how about that first game for Hungary, where we saw Turner really just take over in the fourth quarter. You know, they ended up winning 88-84 to Slovenia. And what, did Turner have 12 points going into the fourth quarter, and she finished the game with 23?
Well, already Great Britain over the limit. And Turner's at the free throw line. That is not a good development for GB. It means every time they commit fouls, the Hungarians are going to be at the free throw line, and Turner incredibly misses a free throw. And she's a good shooter. She just doesn't usually miss. So when you're playing catch up sometimes. Good D by Studer, forcing the turnover for not the first time against Jones. And Turner swoops in and misses.
You know, like you mentioned, Jeff, she's shooting 91% from the free throw line in this tournament, Turner. So it just kind of shows when you miss free throws and you're a good free throw shooter, it's just not your day. That being said, there's a lot of time left in this game for it to turn around.
Here's Green. Passes to Simpson for three. Jones trying to sneak up and knock the ball away. Great Britain with a 10-point lead. Turner over to Rakshani, open, good! Another three-pointer for Hungary, and signs of a little bit of recovery here for the Hungarians. Down now 7. A bit of a dry spell offensively for Great Britain. And when you start to struggle, you want to get it inside, don't you?
Yeah, I mean, they got to go to Fagbenley. Not in the...
Fagbenley just says, no problem, I got this, 3-pointer.
I know, I was just about to say. And that's not the shot I wanted Fagbenley to take, but you know what? She took it. She knocked it down.
Sean got into the lane. Now to Horty. Steps back, and I think Fagbenley, her defense, forced a bad shot. And then she just looks over at Jones and says, let's calm this thing down a little bit. We got plenty of time. Let me catch my breath. Here she is again, right at the line. Good! Okay, I'm going to revisit what I told you at the beginning of this game. Where is her status in terms of pivots in this tournament?
Yeah.
I mean, she is outstanding. 18 points. Look at that. Swoops in for another rebound. $18 points, 7 rebounds, a steal, and a block for Tammy Fagbenley. And now a walk called on Needham. I mean, right now, Fagbenley's one of the top 5 players in this tournament in my books.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
No question about it.
Easily. You know, she's averaging over 20 points a game for this GB team who have definitely, I would say, surprised some people so far that they're even playing in this game, Jeff. So to lead a team that's maybe the Cinderella story of this tournament.
Yeah, no question. In fact, she's got 8 rebounds now. So 18 points, 8 rebounds, a steal and a block.
And there's still 13.5 minutes left to play.
And that, you know, her little response there after the Hungarian run, Hungary had cut it to 7. She hit the big 3-pointer. See the rebounding totals. Great Britain now 5 more overall.
And you know, before this game, you know, I'd watched GB a few times here and there. And I would say Fagbenley, you know, incredibly athletic. She has a nice little jumper around the key. But today she has shown me easily that she has no hesitation knocking down threes. So she is a 5 player who can run the floor, can, you know, give teams second chance points. Some of her catches that she actually made baskets out of in the fast break as well. I mean, she's almost a complete package. Defensively, we've seen her alter shots. We've seen her block. She rebounds.
Look, here we go. 8 of 14 from the floor. And supremely confident in her ability to put the ball in the basket wherever she is on the court. There she is. Chasing on defense. Now it's Needham. Studer gets it in low. Has to take a difficult shot. And now a foul on the rebound on Hungary. How do you see Green? We've talked so much about Fagbenley, but Green in there. And that was the replay of the foul. She's only scratching the surface of her
ability, yeah. I mean, she is only 23 years old. She went to JUCO in the U.S. and then, like you said, Tennessee. So, I mean, just to have the opportunity to play at Tennessee, clearly they know her potential as well.
Samuelson. And Hungary breathed a sigh of relief over there on the bench as that one stayed out, but she was open, and that was her range. Now Turner. Balls to play. Hands it off to Deborah Dubé. And look at Fagbenley almost coming up with the steal. Turner gets it back, and then she charged into Samuelson. And just totally out of her game right now, Turner. And you just have to credit Great Britain.
Yeah, and you know what? I think that's Great Britain's defense. If you're scouting Turner individually, she likes to go to her right a little bit more than she does her left. You know, she likes to attack right to the basket, finish right-handed. And I think that was just a good job by Carly Samuelson to cut off that right hand and draw the foul. And I think that give credit to the coaching staff because they've clearly scouted her and they know what she prefers to do. I'm not saying she can't go left, but what she prefers to do.
Whoa. She went behind her back Folks, we are looking at a superstar here in the making with Tammy Fagbendley. I mean, she's doing it all.
You know, she's
Look
also,
at this. She's going behind her back, right into the lane.
I mean, this is a woman who also, you know, she's WNBA caliber. She's played for the Minnesota Lynx.
Makes the first. She averaged a double-double in the EuroLeague Women in 2018. 12 points, 10.5 rebounds for Polkovice. So this is she's a known entity clearly in Europe. But you see you doing it for Great Britain. That's got to be the great joy for the people back in the United Kingdom.
I mean, for her also, you know, you have these opportunities. You play on some of the best clubs around the world, but to wear your country's jersey, it's a different feeling. It's a different meaning.
Well, Horty twice had chances, you know. I mean, Leadham almost had the steal, but then she ended up right there under the basket and couldn't put it in.
And those were even shots by Horty that she wasn't missing in the first round.
Samuelson didn't hesitate, keeping the pressure on. Turner into the corner to Rakshani. Good! Well, that gives them a little bit of hope. Cuts them back to a 10-point deficit.
And, you know, really, I think Rakshani and, for me, Zele are the two players for this Hungarian team that are maybe giving them a little bit of light in this second half.
Green posting up and not able to catch it, and Horty then has it knocked out of her hands. So again, Hungary, you know, just staying within touch. You see the Rakshani three-pointer, staying within touch. It doesn't look good, but it's not over. They still got time. They've got 11 minutes.
Yeah, and
a lot can happen. Very
this
quickly.
Hungarian team were down in the fourth quarter against Slovenia, and they ended up winning by 4 points. So don't forget, you know, they have come back and won games in this tournament.
Green call for the hold, so free throws coming for Hungary, and that's, I think in this current situation, they'll take free throws where they can get them.
And really, considering how things have not gone well for Hungary so far in this game, I would say in this third quarter as well, they have to feel good about the fact that they're only down 9 points right now. You know, if I'm GB, I think you also missed an opportunity to maybe pull away a little bit more. I don't feel like they came out in this third quarter and have played great basketball. We've seen some great plays, but I don't think as a whole that they have played great basketball offensively. So, you know, they're lucky to still be up 8.
Here's Leadham. Nice cut to the basket, nice find, and Fagbendley just continues to dominate. And Leadham now
blocked by Fagbendley. Really, Rakshani had nowhere to go. Great defense by Fagbendley there.
Andy from deep. One-on-one there from long range. And now it's Turner. Big possession for Hungary as they try to come back. Turner throws it into the hands of Leadham. And Leadham is, I'd say defensively, is really making things happen for Great Britain.
I would say offensively, it probably hasn't been her night. She's had a few turnovers. Here you see a wonderful pass to Fagbendley. But like you said, defensively, Joe Lee